So we're in standard tuning today. I was kind of expecting this to be an open G or perhaps with a drop first string like the Love in Vain solo, but it's standard as far as I can see. So E, A, D, G, B, and E. Standard tuning. Okay guys, let's try and go through the tab here before it gets dark. We're going to be starting with a slide from 8 to 10 on the second string before playing 10 on the first string. So then we're going to be playing eighth notes there. This is all over D. So this is where Jagger's going to be singing Heading for 1,000 Miles. Yeah. So. And from there, bit of vibrato there, we're actually back in G. Interesting choice of note there if you think about it, right? The 7. So instead of going, most players probably would come up here to the root, right, something. But instead we're here. Sort of high tension. I mean, it's a great note, great choice. So from here, we're going to be playing a slide down from 15 to 13 on the second string. You'll notice I'm going to be, if you can see that, my third finger is just dropping there on the first string, just to sort of mute that out as I land on the second string. So, and then from sliding 11 to 13 at the end of bar 4, then 13 again before 11 to 12. Very bluesy there. And then I'm going to be palming this pick. Don't need it anymore, so I'm going to just put it there. If you can see that with the magic of video here. Just under the first finger, and I'm going to be attacking this third string with the second finger here. So it's here. 11 to 12. That was played with the pick, and then from halfway through bar 5 will be, if you can hear that there. So it's basically 12, 10. And when we do that, there's actually a, we don't need to mute out this fourth string here. We don't actually even need to play it. It'll just sort of sound on its own, sort of ring out sympathetically with the third string. But it'll be, can you hear that? Both of them going. So that's basically those two. You just have to play that twice. This is halfway through 5. Is that it? I'm just looking here. No, hang on. Back to this note here, because you're actually at D at the moment. You're playing here. So it's, and from there, and then we're going to be playing. Just checking the tab. Yes, up to C. As it goes to C, we just sort of follow the harmony of the song. This is 13 on the second string, and then we have the same 11 to 12, and then we go into, this is at the end of bar 6. Bar 7, we've got this great little harmonica lick, which is kind of the same sort of thing as we just played in bar 5. We're going to be playing 12 to 10, sort of a pull-off. Right, that's basically, if it was fingers, it would be. But we're here, so it's kind of like a pull-off, right? So it's 10 to 12 quickly. Then we mute that. You see that? Second finger landing on the string. So as we climb back to the 12 and play the 12 on the 4th. So that's what it sounds like, and we got to play it about 5 times. And the thing with this is you got to just sort of practice it a little bit. It doesn't quite sit under the fingers first time out, unfortunately. You actually do need to practice this a little bit. Just first of all, this, just the coordination of the fingers, and then start. Try and get that. Try and get the coordination second. But you know, it is a satisfying lick, so it's worth putting in just a little bit of time. Coming out of there at the end of bar 7 into 8, there's a nice little intonation check, you might want to call it. So where are we here? So so we have to go back. Where are we? Yeah, so it's basically 12. Let's pull off again, 12 to 10, then back to 12, and sometimes because you've been doing this sort of harmonica lick, just being able to accurately intonate something after it, because it's sort of quite a chaotic feeling thing to play. It's a bit tricky, so just landing on that 12, just be mindful of that. And then we're playing here, third finger to 11, 1 11, and then 5 13s. This is the second string here. So from, and then we're going to be sliding. That was 15 to 16, believe it or not. So this is like the flat 3 to the 3 here. We're still in G. So, and there's the octave up the top. So a bit of vibrato up there. That's the 15 on the first string. And then, so again, we're going to be muting the first string as we land on the second with 13. You see that here between the second and third finger here. And then we're going up to, this is bar, what bar is that? That's bar 11 here. No, actually that's not right, hang on. So up to 13. And then it's up to 13 twice, that's it there. Then 13 to 11. 12, and then we just have this back to, again, this is as before. Just one of those little harmonica licks, and then 11 to 13. And then 11 to 12, we played that. The bluesy little one there, and then we're going to be playing this little outro here. So this is bar 13, which is just. So if we see that's 12 to 10 to 12, this is D string. Oh, look at the guitar. And then we have 12 to 10. And then we have 8 to 9 here. And then 8. And I'm muting out the other strings there. And that is on the second string here. So that's basically it. Quick run through, guys. It's getting a little bit dark. Hopefully you can see my fingers still. But I really enjoyed putting this one together. It's always been one of my favorites. Do let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you on the next one.